Hello, my name is Olabode Ololade, and the title of my research is Towards a Conceptual Model for Social Engineering Threat Susceptibility and Detection on Twitter. Social engineering could be defined as attack based on deception. It happens when individuals crawl websites to get information and use those informations to plan an attack. It's big on Twitter, and according to Kim, Twitter holds a large repository of information to the tune of 400 million daily messages. And between 2011 and 2013, the Library of Congress had collected over 170 billion tweets to the data tune of 133 terabytes. This is evident why we need to mitigate the attacks from social engineering on Twitter space. Goldberg et al. Showed how the Big Five personality traits can be predicted using Twitter. However, they didn't show the security lapses that this natures of human can bring. And it's more difficult on Twitter because it's the information you spread are actually borderless. Wilcox also discussed in their project how insider threats can occur. Apart from the fact individuals tweet sensitive data about themselves, individuals sometimes tweet sensitive data about the organization they work for, and which makes the organization susceptible to social engineering attack. Access control over the years has proven to be one of the silver bullets in stopping social engineers. However, social engineers have evolved. They make use of mutual friends. They act and create and clone accounts of mutual friends in order to follow their targets. And this still further helps them gain as much information as they will probably get if the access control was denied or accessed. One of the biggest attack vector for social engineering is the spear phishing attack. So typically, after social engineers gather all this information from individuals or targets, they now launch a spear phishing attack where they try to deceive the individuals to click malicious link or fill in malicious information that could jeopardize their privacy. In 2013, over 3 billion Yahoo accounts were compromised as a result of a single spear phishing email opened by an employee of the company. In 2013, Associated Press Twitter account was compromised as a result of social engineering techniques, spear phishing, used to gain access to sending tweets that downgraded the economy for a little period. This is how tough it gets when phishing is used as an attack vector for social engineering. We propose to use publicly available information of Twitter within a 2 weeks time frame in order to predict how susceptible a Twitter user could be to a social engineering attack. Nevertheless, we also propose a technical defense solution which I found out was lacking in a lot of research. We call the solution a social engineering notification system. And the idea behind Send is to notify a Twitter user before he eventually publishes his tweet. It takes out classified words that are susceptible, such as example, if you're tweeting about your bank account, if you're tweeting about your email address or a certain place you like to be at a point in time. We could indicate based on previous learnings why you shouldn't tweet that, and we further classify it into several risk levels from low risk to bad risk and even medium risk. In order to achieve this, we will be making use of machine learning algorithm. And the algorithm we will be using will be called is called the support vector algorithm, SVM. We'll be training 3000 We'll be using 3000 tweets within a 2 weeks time frame for 500 users. And 300 will be our training set, which we will label as an example for the system to learn from. The image you see here is just the depiction of our data collection flow and how the two faces connect with each other. So first of all, we predict the susceptibility. And in order to do this, we need to collect data. So we start with the first stage, data collection. We collect, then we pre-process this data. We clean them from noises. We try to make them as clean enough so we could get effective results. We also use our SVM selection afterwards to train the data, and at the end of the day we get a result, and the result is going to be used to create a social engineering dictionary, which our social engineering notification system will use or utilize in order to predict words for Twitter. Some of the major limitations we will have in this research is as a result of the fact Twitter has a limitation on the real-time data sets. As a result of this, we won't be able to use a real-time data set. Also, we won't be able to launch a spear phishing attack as it is unethical to do so. Our conclusion is with social engineering notification system, Twitter users will be able to see how susceptible their tweets are before they publish it. It's further going to classify it into high risk, low risk, or medium risk, depending on the number of susceptible words they have in their tweets. This will further help them know if they want to tweet or not. Thank you very much.